Okay, everybody, come on in, please. Come on in. All right, so today is a clinic day, not a lessons day. Come on in. So you can hear me, not my echo. So on clinic days, we do things a little bit differently than practice days. On practice days, we have our 30-minute structured warm-up that we do, followed by 30 minutes of whatever the topic of the day is, followed by 30 minutes of games. On clinic day, we have a 10-minute kind of freestyle warm-up. We do about 5 minutes of demo, and we have 45 minutes of content, and then we have about 30 minutes of playing structured games or something. So today's a clinic day. So we're not going to go through our structured warm-up. Those of you who know it, we're just going to go through our freestyle warm-up, which you guys have been eagerly going at already for about 3 minutes now. So we're going to take about another 5 minutes to continue with our freestyle warm-up. I'm going to ask you to be really careful about the balls in the backcourt. I would rather see you stay close to the net than go back and have somebody forget they're back there and run and trip over them and get hurt. I would like that not to happen, please. And then we'll get started with the content. This is a Topspin lesson today. Is everybody in the right lesson? I see everybody on the list. So, okay, we'll be getting into that. And no, it's not over your head. It's not advanced content. Okay? All right, go ahead and warm up, and I'll get you started in about a little over 5 minutes. No, stay up closer, guys. Stay up closer. There we go. No, I want that there. Okay, you need a ball. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't ever move my hoppers. Okay. Okay, but don't ever move my hoppers without asking me first. Yes, you may. This time. This time. Everybody come on in, please. All right. Thank you, Nancy. Awesome. Thank you, Yuchi. Okay, so when you walk into my classrooms, the hoppers are always exactly where I want them to be. So as my advanced students have learned over the years, do not ever move my hoppers, right? I've been doing this for 30 years. One of the things that I've noticed is when people are wailing away in practice, they're wailing away to start the lesson. And today is not a day where I wanted anybody wailing away. So I put the hoppers here deliberately so that you wouldn't go behind the white line, so that nobody would be wailing away today to start today's lesson. But that's okay. We'll survive. Okay, I'm also autistic. Autistic people don't like it when you move their stuff. Okay, so you got to keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to talk about topspin today. A lot of you, Glenn already has some topspin. Alana has some accidental topspin. Yuchi knows topspin because he played table tennis. Topspin has completely taken over pickleball in the last 4 years. Completely taken over pickleball. So you're going to encounter it everywhere. You need to learn what it is so that A, you can recognize it and defend against it, and B, so that you can use it in your shots. Okay? So just get everybody step out to the sidelines for a second. So we have topspin serves. Oops, that wasn't a very good topspin serve, right? We have topspin drives, right? We have topspin dinks. We have topspin lobs. We have topspin volleys. So any shot that you, almost any shot that you're going to do in pickleball, there's a topspin version of it, right? Yeah, not yet, but you will by the end of today. Okay? So my point was just that there's topspin in a lot of different shots. So today we're going to start at the very beginning. We're just going to learn the very basic topspin drive. Not the kind that the pros hit. We're not going to be hitting topspin drives at 100 miles an hour. We're just going to learn to spin the ball with some topspin. Can I get you guys to come around this side, please? I purchased this tool, teaching tool, specifically to teach topspin. Don't touch my stuff. All right, so it's called a Topspin Pro because it teaches you how to make the ball spin. Does everybody see that? You guys can't see it. Come around here where you can see it. Come right in here. Everybody should be right in this zone right here so you can see the ball spin. Okay, so topspin is when I get the ball spinning in this direction, right? To get the ball to spin in that direction, I have to do this to it, right? Unfortunately, the ball doesn't sit stationary. It's moving, so you can't come up and put this edge on it and roll it to the other edge. You actually have to hit it while it's in the air. These guards are to prevent you from hitting through, force you to hit up. These lines are here to show you where to stand. I want your feet entirely behind this white line. I want your feet entirely on this side of the black line. Some of you are a little shorter, so you might come a little closer. But for the most part, you're going to stand basically about here, and you're going to hit topspin. So I'm going from low It's rolling this way across the paddle. Yeah, so I'm brushing it just like I'm brushing my hair. And I want you to think about it. Sorry? No. My wrist is staying still, and I'm doing something called pronation. Well, this would actually be supination. Supination around my forearm. So this is like a windshield wiper. Tick, 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 tick. Anyway, we'll work on the details. But I just want everybody to understand that we're just trying to make the ball go, trying to make it spin. So, and I'm doing that by basically drawing a line across my paddle. You're all going to get a chance to come up and hit this. Okay? Okay, but first of all, I want to show you what that looks like. So, if you become accustomed to where the lines are and hitting the ball out here, then you're going to be able to do this. Oops, that was terrible. Right, so see, notice I'm not hitting it very hard. I'm just going from low to high. Right? Harder than. Nope. Nope. So I can hit a flat shot like that. I can hit a topspin shot like that. The same pace, right? I just have a different trajectory. So if I'm hitting a flat shot, I'm hitting behind the ball, right? If I'm hitting topspin, I'm brushing up on the ball, just like I'm brushing my hair, right? Think about this. Do this with your racket. Right? That's what you're doing. You're just brushing the ball. Just brushing the ball. Okay, Yuchi, you can start. Come up here and brush the ball. Do it 3 times. Yeah, you can, but no. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Awesome, Yuchi. Your turn, Starina. Are you excited, Donna? You're next. There you go. Was that hard, Starina?
I don't know. Am I doing the whole circle?
You don't have to do a whole circle.
No.
Yeah. Is that hard?
No.
Okay. Your turn, Donna.
We'll be on. You can touch it now.
You can touch it now. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, hang on, Donna. So, yeah, we're going to stand. No. We're going to stand on this side of the white line, both feet. No, back up. Other side of the black line. Back up. There we go. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. Your turn, Nancy. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Gold star. And look at the heel raise, too. Did you see that? Do that one more time. Watch the heel raise. Perfect technique. I love that. Awesome. Okay, Joan, your turn. Exactly. There you go. Look at her heel raise. See, it's happening. Good. Awesome. Your turn, Margaret. Slow down. There you go. Yeah, good. Awesome. There you go. Oh, you hit it. Oh, she hit it too many times. Now I'm really getting upset. You owe me 2 hits. Oh, stop, Glenn. You're too far forward. Stay behind the white line. Yep. Yep. Beautiful. Nice. Even Glenn can do this. See you guys? Even Glenn can do it. All right, so everybody come on in here for a second. I want you to take a closer look at these lines now. So, have you ever played chess? Chess, yeah? Yeah? Good. But you know how a knight moves, right? 2 moves forward, 1 move to the side. That's what we're doing here. We're 2 steps behind, 1 step ahead. We want to be hitting the ball on this side of our body so that we can get some power, right? So when Nancy was lifting her heel, it's because she's rotating her hips, right? And the racket is finishing not up here. We're not doing this, right? We're throwing it over our shoulder. We're hitting and we're throwing over our shoulder. We're patting ourselves on the back. Right? Okay. So this is, yeah, you can do a backhand. Yeah, you can do backhand topspin. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, it's the same principle, but today we're only working on forehand. Okay. Yeah, for sure. So we're going to have 3 people on that court, 2 people on this court, and 3 people on that court. There's 3 hoppers. We're just going to hit some balls in that direction. Then when our hoppers are empty, we're going to pick up our hoppers. We're going to, all 8 of us are going to go to that side, and then we're going to hit balls this way, right? And this is what we're going to be doing. Oops. Just nice and easy. I don't want you hitting too hard. Just nice and easy. Just spin the ball. Okay? Now, some of you are going to struggle. So, when you're struggling, I want you to come back to this machine and set up and just hit it a few times and then go back to your spot and hit another ball. Okay? So, where the machine got pushed back because we were all hitting it. Okay? There. So, see how far away from the line the ball is? That's where we're going to drop the ball. My arm shows me exactly where I should be dropping the ball to hit it, because I'm just going to reach out as far as I can reach and drop the ball straight down. I'm not throwing the ball at the ground. I'm not throwing the ball up in the air. I'm just holding it shoulder height, dropping it, going down with the ball. So I go down with the ball, and then I hit up. Okay? This is a bit of a dance. We're all learning a dance. So we're coordinating different motions. I want you to expect to struggle a little bit today, but by the time we get through the next 45 minutes, you're going to have a basic understanding of how to hit forehand topspin. All right, any questions before we get going? He's so eager. Okay, all right, so 1, 2, 3, you guys are going to be on that court. 1, 2, 3, you guys are going to be on that court. You'll be here, Joan, and Yuchi will be right here. If you need to hit the machine a couple of times to remember, go ahead. Thank you, Yuchi. Thank you, sir. I'll take that. You can go ahead. Okay, dump it in your hopper. Nice, Margaret. Oh, sorry. White line. White line. Come up to the white line. Yeah, there we are. Come up to the white line. Up to the white line, Yuchi. Up to the white line. Yep, there you go. So you're going to drop it. See the machine? Use the machine as reference. Huh? Yep. Just go ahead. Yep. All right. You see where the ball is? Here? That's where I want you to drop it. Just use the machine as reference. No, you're going to be on this side of the white line. Good. Awesome. Good job, Starina. Good job. You got it, Donna. First shot. Yeah. Drop it from shoulder height, though, so it bounces a little higher. Yeah, good. Good job, Glenn. I want you to go up to the white line. Okay, everybody pause. 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 Okay, use the machine as your reference, right? So just like when you're hitting the machine, I put it there for a reason. Just like when you're using the machine, you're going to be standing behind the white line. You're going to be standing behind the white line. See where the ball is on the machine? How far out it is? That's how far out I want you to drop the ball. Okay? Use the machine as a visual reference. Yeah. We're just gonna drop it. That's why we go down. There you go. Nice job, Yuchi. Yeah, yeah, you're doing good. Yep, reach out, reach out. Yep, there you go. So turn sideways, Yuchi. You need to turn sideways. Your feet need to be side by side. Turn sideways, face. There you go. Good job, Joan. Okay, when your hopper is empty, we're going to pick up the balls and we're going to go to that side. Actually, don't. Yeah, pick up the balls and go to that side. Oops. Uh-oh. All right, before you start hitting, I want to do a little demonstration, so come on into this court, please. Yeah, it's going to go on the tee, on the tee, on the tee. Put the ball on the green tee. There we are. Right, good job. Okay. All right, everybody come on in here, please, where you can see me. Remember, we're using the white line, so I'm standing right next to the white line. I'm reaching into the court, right, as far as my arm will reach. I'm dropping the ball. Now, this is important. As the ball goes down, I go down, and then I come up as I'm hitting. Ball goes down, I go down. I'm hitting as I come up. Everybody see that? Ball goes down, I go down, and then I'm standing and swinging at the same time. You're going to get more spin, more lift, more power if you drop, go down, and come up with the ball. You want to use your legs, incorporate your legs into the shot. Okay? You still don't have to hit it very hard. Just keep working on your motion. Okay? I'm going to transfer some balls into here because that one's pretty empty. Could be your grip. I'll come around and coach you. Okay. So go ahead and hit some balls. Just give me a minute. Go get a few practice. What happened? Oh. I'm going to steal some of these because the middle hopper is almost empty. Okay. Let me see your grip. No, the grip is fine. Okay. So you just need to lift up more rather than hitting on the back of the ball. Lift up a little more. Get under it. Think like a great white shark. Come at the ball from underneath. Okay. Very good, Yuchi. Very good. Now you're not having any trouble. Very good. All right, let's pick up and go over to the other side. All right, I saw everybody doing the up and down thing very well. That was awesome. The next thing we're going to work on is where to finish. So I'm going to get everybody to come around this side of me, please, just so you can see. All right, so if your racket is following the ball like this, you're not really hitting topspin. You might get some accidental topspin, but if your racket is following the ball like that, you're probably hitting flat. Right? So what I want you to see is, what I want to see is hit the ball, and I want the racket to come up and touch your back. So it literally needs to go from this side of your body, the edge is touching my back. Right? That's what I want you to work on now. Go down with the ball, up with the ball, and touch your shoulder on the other side. The other thing to think about is my elbow. If I'm hitting the ball, my elbow is now pointing at where the ball is going. Right? See that? My elbow is now pointing at where the ball is going. If your elbow is pointing at where the ball is going, it means that you're getting sufficient power and sufficient spin. Everybody see that? So that's what we're going to work on now, is touching our back and having our elbow follow the ball. Okay? Very good, Joan. Very good. Nice try, Donna. Nice try. Go ahead. Good. Nice. That was good top spin. You've been doing this for 12 minutes now.
I know.
You should be ashamed that it's not perfect. We'll get there. We'll get there. You have to get your arm reattached in a different angle. You're probably dropping too far back this way. You need to drop out here. Right? Drop ahead of you. Right? So drop ahead of you this way. Yep, there we go. No, not out there. Drop it here. Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's beautiful. We'll get there. Oh, there you go, sir. There you go, John. Go ahead, don't worry about me. Never worry about me. I get hit by a dozen balls a week. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, we're going to deal with that next. I haven't dripped in all of the content yet. You'll get there. All right, not yet. I gotta do a little demonstration and have a little chat first. You guys might need a few more balls, so I'd grab another half dozen from over here. Thank you. There we go. Awesome. All right, everybody, come on in here, please. Hardy, come on in here, please, where you can see me. Come on in this side. All right, so some of you are hitting the ball very stiff arm like this. Ugh, with a straight arm. I always want you to think about pushing. If you were going to push a shopping cart, you would push from your chest, from your shoulder, with your arm slightly bent. You would never do this, right? So I'm actually just pushing the ball as well as hitting up on it. So if I'm pushing it, I'm going to get low. I'm going to push with my arm bent, right? My arm is going to stay bent the entire time, right? My arm is always bent. I wouldn't push a shopping cart like this, right? I wouldn't even push a shopping cart like this. You'd look kind of silly, right? Right? So you're going to keep your arm bent because that engages your bicep, your tricep, and your forearm muscles as stabilizers, right? You want to be able to keep your racket face stable. So I want you to think about pushing from your shoulder as you're hitting this shot, right? So I'm getting my shoulder behind the shot and I'm kind of pushing like I would a shopping cart. Okay, so that's the next thing we're going to work on. After this, we're going to address Donna's issue, which is directional control. Right now, I'm still working on getting your mechanics right on the swing. So once we have our mechanics right, we'll start to work on projection issues like Donna's asking about. Okay? She is. Yeah. We're reading about apples, and she's already on zebras. So, all right. Pick a different court that you haven't been on yet. So move around a little bit so you're not in the same court all day. Move to a different court. Go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'm watching you. That was nice. You bent your arm that time. Very good. That's a forehand. Just slow it down a little bit. Make it graceful instead of powerful. Very good, Donna. Very good, Glenn. I like that. Yeah, very good. Let me see Margaret. Good? Good. Yeah, we'll get that. That's next. Oh, hang on one second. So let's bend your arm a little bit right here while we're getting ready. Okay? So, yeah, there you go. Good. We'll work on directional control next. Very good, Margaret. Very nice. Very elegant, Glenn. Hang on, Joan. Hang on, Joan. Can you just turn around and start again? Show me your starting position. Racket, start with the racket down. Okay. There you go. Good. All right, let's go pick up. Somebody can use that tube. Oh, Glenn found the secret cache. Every time somebody goes in there, I wonder if this is a horror movie and they're ever going to come out.
We think that every time we go in there.
There's two more in here.
Some more?
Yeah, a couple more. No, hang on, everybody. Come on in here, please. Okay, so come right into this area here so you can see me. All right, so we're going to do one more thing. I'm just going to start to touch on the issue of directional control. So now we've basically got our stroke mechanics down, right? Now we got something that we can work with. Now we're going to start working on actually projecting the ball towards a target, right? We're going to do that after our break. So we're going to do one more set, and we're going to have a water break, and then we're going to come back in and start hitting to each other. Okay? So directional control. If I drop the ball in the right place, I can hit it straight. If I drop the ball too far this way, it's going to spray out that way. If I drop the ball here, it's going to spray out this way. So where I drop the ball makes a difference as to where the ball is going to go. Right? So I want to make sure that I drop it. If I look at where my racket is going to make contact, so in my case, the red line is where my racket path is naturally on this side. So I want to drop the ball on the red line. And I can hit it down the red line. Right? See how that works? Okay, so you want to be conscious always of your contact point, where your racket is going to be hitting the ball. There's no point in dropping it way out there because the only way I can get my racket there is on a line that points in that direction. There's no point in dropping it over here because the only way I can get my racket there from here is if it goes in that direction. That's going to project the ball out that way. So always think about your normal, natural racket path and try and drop the ball in your natural racket path. Does that make sense? Okay. That's the first element of directional control. The other is the face of your paddle, right? So if at contact, my face is over there, it's going to go that way. If at contact, my face is over there, oops, that went straight. That didn't work very well as a demonstration. Okay, even if I drop it in the right place, if my face is pointing in the wrong direction, it's going to go in the wrong direction. So not only do I have to drop the ball in the right place, but at contact, my racket face needs to be pointing to where I want the ball to go. Those two things work together to direct the ball. Does that make sense? Okay, we're going to work on that with one more basket. Then we're going to have a water break, and then we're going to come back in and start applying what we've learned. Okay? Go nuts. Very good, Yuchi. Very nice. That's better, John. Hang on one second, I can make one adjustment. Yeah. Always start your racket pointing at the ground, and then you're going to finish with your racket pointing at the ceiling, right? Or even behind you, right? Yep, there we go. Good. Very good. So drop it on this side of the line. No, you're going to stay there, or you're going to drop it on that side of the line. Okay? Very good, Joan. Very good. Starina, you look like Serena doing that. That was awesome. Hey, Donna, you look like Starina. You're getting there. It's only been 25 minutes. Okay. Put an imaginary one. You're having trouble getting under the ball now. Okay. Come here, watch me. Okay. Just lift up through the ball. So just think about pushing and lifting at the same time. Right? So it's like, do you ever watch Shark Week?
No.
No? You don't watch Shark Week? Oh, okay. Well, there's a week on sharks. Great white sharks hunt from underneath the ball. So you need to get under this is the angle right here where you're hitting the ball. Yep. Yep. Just brush it. You go to the machine then if you're not sure. That's what the machine's for. Remind your brain what it feels like. Oh, it's exactly where it should be. Yeah. Yeah. Make it spin. Just make it spin though. You're hitting it hard, but I want you to brush it a little more so it spins. A little more brush, a little less hit. Yeah, no, you're doing it. You're just doing fine. There you go. Now you're getting it, making it spin. There you go. That feel good? Good stuff. Okay, everybody, let's do a pickup and then come on in. How you feeling now?
Because then I was hitting some and they were just lobbing, so I guess
Okay.
that's probably hitting.
You've only been doing it for 25 minutes. You're not a pro yet.
Want it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
She asking tough questions again, Lauren.
No, he asked me how I was doing.
Let's, Glenn, we're going to talk in here. Joan, we're going to talk in here first.
You're going to say, like, when would you do this?
Huh?
When would you do this?
Oh, we'll
When is
talk
it
about that. Today we're learning. Yeah, I'll deal with that in 1 second. Okay, everybody, come on in just for a second. Then we're going to go for a drink and we're going to have another chat in the lobby. I just want to do a wrap up on this machine because I'm going to be putting it away. This is always here. It's always here, right? So, and I'll have it out during lessons. If you ever want to come in and practice your top spin using the ball machine, you're welcome to. Just let me know you want to hit this, and I can set it up with the ball machine, and you can hit some of the machine, and then go hit some with the ball machine, and then use this as a reference tool. So this is always here. It's a reference tool. It's part of well, I wouldn't say part of your membership because it's mine, but if I'm around, you can use it. Just ask me. It only takes a couple minutes to set up. So you have access to this. Now, Alana's question was, are you going to get into how we use this tactically? And the answer is no. Today is so I teach technical courses, which this is today. I'm just teaching you how to spin the ball. This is not about when to spin the ball or why to spin the ball. Today is just about how, right? There's other classes in which we will work this in, but you need to know how so that later when you know how, you can figure out or you can learn when. Okay? There's no point in me doing a tactical course to have you guys apply what you've learned today when you're still learning how to do it. It would just turn it into a 3-hour lesson. So we don't have 3 hours. I know you do. Okay, let's go have a drink and chat in the lobby. Oh, yep.
Anything?
Yeah, we'll deal with that next. Yep.
Bit erratic?
Yes, I have. I think it'll help my service. My service is that. Really?
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yes. And then you freaking drive. Yeah. But no, because it's always the wrong side.
Okay, so normally we would do it. I have to keep my voice down because there's childcare in the building now. All right, when you've had your drink of water, meet me back in the gym, folks. Okay? Yeah. No worries. When you've had your drink of water, meet me back in the gym. Did you have 2 sips? You didn't ask about the second. Oh, go have a sip. Go have a sip. You're good? Okay. So normally we would chat out in the lobby, and I've been doing that all summer, but there's childcare in the building now that we're back into the fall, so we need to have our chats here in the gym. It is definitely easier to hear us. So we're working on getting some acoustic improvements in here so that it's less echoey. but that's going to take some time. But it's in development. Missing one person, right? Okay, Serena is coming.
Having 3 sips.
3. Did you have 3 sips?
No, 2.
You had 2. You owe us a sip now, too.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to get into hitting back and forth from person to person. Glenn and I will do a little demonstration. Come on over there, Glenn. Everybody come on over to this sideline right here. Right? So the first progression is hit and catch. So from the white line, Glenn, you're just going to hit a top spin ball towards me, and I'm just going to catch it. And I want you to try and bounce it about halfway between me and the net. So nice, easy shot. Good. I'm going to catch, right? And then I'm going to try and put it back to Glenn. And he's going to put it back to me, and we're going to catch. And then I'm going to put it back to Glenn, and he's going to catch. Awesome. And sometimes I'm going to hit the ball, and it's going to go way over there. I'm not going to chase it. I'm just going to get another ball out of the hopper, which will be at the net. Okay? Now, there's going to be one court with 4 players on it. Well, actually, no, we'll do 4 players on. This is what we'll do. Yuchi, come here. Donna, can you go on the court with Glenn there, please? I'm just changing the drill on the fly here. Okay, Glenn, I want you to hit us, one of us, another ball. Either one of us. Okay? Right? So I'm going to catch it. Now I'm going to hit it to Donna. Donna's going to catch it. Yep. Now Donna's going to hit it to one of the 2 of us. Just tell us which one you're aiming at. So you're accountable. Tell us which one of the 2 of us you're aiming at so that you're accountable. Yuchi? Okay. There we go. Awesome. That's all we're doing. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys can go down there. And you can be on here, Joan. Awesome. Try and land it about halfway between the player and the net. Okay? About halfway between the player and the net. Okay? Gentle. Gentle. So about halfway between the player and the net. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Gentle. Yeah, no, like, not so hard. That's all. That's good. That was nice and gentle. So you want to land it about halfway between the player you're aiming at and the net. So, good. That was topspin. All right, so Margaret, we're not hitting flat. We're going to hit with topspin.
Right.
Okay, so remember to turn sideways, and you're going to go from low to high. There you go. Well, it wasn't very good directionally, but it's okay. We're here to practice. Yep. You don't need to swing that hard, though. Just slow it down. Be gentle. Very good. That was much gentler, Alana. You didn't scare Nancy with that one. It's good. Good, Yuchi. Nice, Joan. That was excellent. Very nice, Glenn. Oops. What am I doing? Oops. All right, everybody, come on in, please. Come on over here, please. Okay, we're going to move on to the games section of this lesson. So we did 15 minutes of warm-up and demonstrations, and then we did about 45 minutes with some sips of water of technical. And some people took too many sips. All right, so now we're going to move on to the game section. But our games are always relevant to, hang on, I'll come back to that thought. I need to finish the wrap on the technical. Okay, so this is being recorded. It'll be on the website sometime this afternoon. Any of the large lessons I try and record, especially if I'm introducing a new concept to new players. So if you want to go to our YouTube channel, you can. The URL's on the bulletin board in the pickleball room. Just take a picture with your camera, and you can go back and take a look at the lessons later. Take a look at what I said. Now I know that out there in the future, from this moment, there's some pro watching this lesson right now going, but he didn't teach them this, he didn't teach them that, he didn't teach them this other thing, and they're not all doing this, and they're not all doing that. Doesn't matter. Today was our first day. Today was our first exposure to some of the basic concepts of topspin. My goal today was to get most of you past the idea that I can't learn spin, I can't learn topspin, which is what I hear all the time, especially from ladies. Oh, I don't know how to spin. I'm not going to be any good at this. You're all good at this, right? You can all spin the ball. Everybody learned how to spin the ball today. That was our objective, so it's mission accomplished. It's like taking a guitar lesson. Just because you go in for your first lesson on how to bend the strings during a guitar lesson doesn't mean you're an expert blues guitar player from that day forward, right? You've learned a basic concept, how to bend. You're going to now apply that over time. It might take you 2 years to perfect your topspin. Some, like Glenn, who's already far ahead of you guys, is going to be better at it in a month, right? But we're all starting from different places. We're all going to advance at different levels. Come back to this lesson again, and the next time you come, you will have forgotten some of the things that you're doing today. We'll just kind of pick up from wherever you are, and we'll slowly get your topspin better over time. Does everybody understand where we're going and how the process works? Okay, good. So we're going to do a game now. So Glenn and Donna, can you go to that court? Joan, you can be my partner. Everybody else here, right in here, just so you can hear me. Okay, we're going to play a regular game of pickleball with a mandatory topspin serve. I don't care how you normally serve. You're not serving that way today. We're serving just like we were just practicing. And then we play the point out, right? So I'm going to serve just like we've been practicing today. A topspin, drop it on the ground stroke serve. Everybody clear on that? And then play it out and have some fun. The only requirement in this game is that the server has to attempt a topspin serve. If you miss your first, you get a second chance. Everybody gets 2 chances to do a topspin serve today. Just 2, though. Just 2, Serena. You don't get endless shrimp here, Serena. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so don't worry about that, because if I'm dropping it on the ground and I'm starting with my racket head down like we are today, it's never going to be an illegal serve. So you never have to worry about that. Okay? All right, everybody. I'll take that ball, Donna. Glenn, you need 1 ball. I'll take that ball. Thank you. We don't have any loose balls floating around. We do. Margaret, awesome. All right, so Glenn, you're going to start. And Margaret, you can jump in here. You can be the server on that court. You guys can start over there. Yeah, regular game. Yeah. worked. Fault. You're in the kitchen. Blue line. How'd it go, Lana? That was awesome. Nice motion. It was nice motion. It was in the kitchen. It was a fault, but it was a nice motion. Nice form. Good form. There you go. Kitchen fault. Let's try. That was very gentle. Try again. Have you guys finished the game yet?
No.
No? What's your score?
9-2.
9-2? Okay. Have you guys finished the game yet? No? What's your score? 7-8-2? Okay. You're welcome. Oh, Joan, nice try. Okay, play one more point and then come on in, please. Well, one more point and then come on in. Good game. Good game. Good game. Okay, you're going to get back to playing again in a few minutes. I just need to do my wrap now and tear the camera down and stuff. It's okay. Yeah, that's awesome. You don't feel like you don't quite have it yet? Oh, you don't? Okay. Why are you laughing? So you had it today. I saw you do it. It's gone. That happens. It happens. Okay. So whenever you learn something new, you'll have it, and then sometimes it'll just escape you for a while. Don't give up. We'll keep coming back. There's lots of Topspin lessons as part of the 8-week cycle for this course. So you keep coming back, and it shows up in different contexts. So don't worry about it. Just keep working on it. It'll come. Okay. Any questions about what we did today? You like? Good. So you want to have a topspin serve in your toolkit because some people can't return topspin serves, right? Most of you already have a flat serve, right, Glenn? I think your serve is all topspin, so you're going to want to add a flat serve, right? So you're going to want a topspin serve, a slice serve, and a flat serve. Okay? You're going to want a lob serve and a drive serve. Because if you ever go to play in a tournament or play in a league where the points matter, the first thing you want to figure out about the person you're serving to is what don't they like, right? What don't they like? And people will often tell you how to beat them. You hear them saying, oh, I can't stand people who hit with topspin. I can't, everything they hit is topspin. I hate that. Oh, they're telling you that you can beat them with topspin, right? So the more they complain about something, the more you know that that's a weakness. So if you have topspin in your toolkit, you can use it. If you have slice in your toolkit, you can use it. If you have a lob, people, oh, I hate lob servers. That's such a candy-ass way to serve. That's for children. That's for beginners. Awesome. You're getting nothing but lobs from me, right? So they will tell you what they don't like. And if they don't like it, it's because they're not good at it, right? So keep that in mind. People volunteer that information. It's hilarious. You just got to listen for it. So my advice is add Topspin to your tool chest. Today we started the process, so we'll get better at it over time. Any questions?
One,
Yep.
kind of a technical question.
Yep.
When if you drop like let the ball drop,
Yep.
there is nothing you can do illegal with your thing, right?
So do we have a ball? Can I have the ball, please? Okay. So this would be illegal. This would be illegal. But as long as you just drop it, you're okay. You can drop it, and you can drop it from any height. Seth drops it from up here, right? Some people drop it. Mark Cole drops it from down here, right? So the drop itself, as long as your fingers are palm down and you're just dropping, not propelling, you're fine. Now, as far as I'm going to blow your racket. Sorry. Good anticipation, though. Okay. So I could serve an illegal serve if I did this, right, and got down here and swung at it that way, right, because my racket head is above my wrist.
That would still be legal, even dropping it?
Yeah, even dropping it, right? It would be. This would not be a very effective serve, but you could do it. Yeah. What I was saying is don't worry about it. As long as your racket head's below your wrist and you're starting with your racket head down on a drop serve, it's always going to be legal. But if I'm starting here with my racket head above my wrist and then going down to get the drop, yeah, that's going to be illegal. Okay? Yeah, and then there was a question about grip. You notice I didn't go into grip today, right? Because nobody here has a problem grip, right? There's more advanced topspin where you move from this is a continental grip to this. But I find that when people are learning how to create spin for the first time, if you add topspin grips, it just makes their day even harder. So my objective was to leave you feeling here today like, I can do topspin, right? And then if you keep coming back and you get good at what we're doing today, I'll say, hey, why don't we tweak that by adding a little more of a grip change? So, okay, thank you. That's your racket. That was your ball. There you go. All right, I'm going to give you a number. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1's here, 2's there. I'm going to tear down my equipment. You guys can play for another 12 minutes.